Diddy did a party for Notorious Big. It was like a celebration to his album, like an anniversary. So he's there, and he's chilling, having a good time and all that. And at one point of the night, towards the maybe middle end of the night, he's like, you know, free Ciroc.
Diddy?
Yes. He's in the middle of the club, chilling. And he's like, you know, free Ciroc for everybody. So at this point, I'm like, free Ciroc for everybody?
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck you talking about? Like, no, unless you're paying for it. So then I have to address him, and I go up to him and the people that were doing the party that I know. I was like, what is Diddy talking about? Free Ciroc for everybody. And they were like, well, you know, they go in his ear. They say what they got to say. He said, nah, I'm going to put up my credit card. I'm going to pay for whatever we give out free. All right, no problem. If that's the case, I go to the owners, and I was like, hey, this ABC. They're like, nah, go ahead. You know, that's Diddy. Of course, you think Diddy, he's got a lot of money. Ciroc was at its peak where everybody was buying Ciroc at this time.
So you didn't take his credit card right there when you were talking to him?
No, because we
I would've
trusted.
took that
we
shit
trusted.
right there.
We trusted.
You trust who?
We trusted what he was saying. Well, listen.
We don't
the
trust
bill-
nobody
listen,
over here.
Listen, the bill wasn't
Salud por
crazy,
eso,
though.
ven, salud.
The bill was...
That was a sucker-ass move right there.
So,
And he ran on the bill.
am I going to finish the story?
Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Mad, M-A-D, and this is I'm with the DJs.
I'm with the DJ.
Yeah, my name is DJ Mad.
I'm with
She's
the
with
DJ.
the DJ.
Yeah, she's with the DJ. My name is DJ Mad.
Disco Dave.
And of course, today we have a beautiful special guest.
It's a special guest for you.
La glow.
Special, like
La
yellow,
glow.
like yellow bus helmet
I
special.
mean, how special is the guest?
She's pretty special.
How special?
Special ed.
Oh shit, that's
Did you go to
nice.
special ed?
No, God forbid. But I love special ed people. I don't have anything against them.
We're not talking about the other people. We're talking about if you went to special ed.
No, never.
I was just messing with you.
Okay.
So this is Glow.
All right, so this is the I'm with the DJs podcast.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we're just gonna get into it. So I thought that we start the show with something totally different, like off the
Right.
chart. So I'm just gonna say a word, and I want you to tell me
Oh, man.
what comes to your head automatically. Like the first thing that comes to your head when I say this, I just want you to say it. Okay? Apple,
Let's go.
Apple,
Computers.
Apple.
That what?
Adam and Eve.
Okay. Strawberries.
Shake.
Strawberries.
This pussy.
Oh,
man.
snap. Damn, that got fishy.
Now you know.
That's fishy right
so
there.
what happens-
No fishy. Nothing fishy over here, honey.
No, no, it's-
House.
Okay.
But I want to know. So
We keep it real clean over here, honey.
That's nice.
what if a guy can't eat strawberries and now he knows that your shit is like strawberries?
It's fruity.
It's fruity.
Now it's fruity.
Yeah, so he won't
Okay.
be allergic to it.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. Turntables.
Scratching.
DJ!
Okay. We can hear you. You're here.
Yeah, no, that's
Who do you
kinda
love?
loud. Myself.
Wait, what you said that
I
I'm
said, who do you love?
Who do you love?
My son.
Your son. Okay, that's great.
Good
100
answer.
bottles.
Amadeus.
Half of them are comp.
I don't know what club you go to that 50 bottles of comp.
I said 100 bottles.
100? Oh, I thought you said 50.
No, 100
I
bottles.
misheard you.
No, he
Okay.
said 100. I
100. Oh, big baller.
Okay.
She wants a big ball, big ballas. She wants big ballas.
All right.
Ballers, big
I know what
baller.
you, I know
Hello,
what you
I'm
meant.
Spanish.
I know what you
can't
meant.
help
But
All right,
I still
so-
think you want big ballas.
So, you know,
that. No,
you,
I like big dicks, not big bolas, because the
Hey, yo.
bolas, you know.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Yeah, teabag.
that's good.
Go ahead.
So, talking about 100 bottles, what's the biggest spend that you ever had? Or that you spent, or that you have seen somebody spend in a club?
The biggest spend that I've seen, I think would have been maybe like 25,000.
25,000.
Mm-hmm.
There for that party when we had to bring out the big tower where we used to put the champagne, you know, where we used to put the
The
champagne.
Moet Tower.
Yeah, with
No.
us, the 2 cards.
No, just because we have competitive prices. So no,
Don't you guys have like a Lamborghini or something that you guys fill
We
with
do. We
bottles
have a
and stuff?
Lamborghini. We have a Mercedes truck, and then we have the tower that she's talking about. At the tower, you could put 20 bottles on there. That's like less than 10,000. You know, for that, it's some pretty good money. If you get all 3 of them together, you're spending like 10,000 to get the 2 cars.
So
plus
the most you
tower.
ever you
No,
ever
I've seen over 20,000 somebody spend. You know, I'm talking about spend in the sense like there was Ace of Spades. It was just a lot of bottles.
So how about you? What's the most you ever?
I personally spend?
Yes.
That was a very long time ago. I'm not in
You
a
spending bread at the club?
no. No, a long time ago.
Like, what he
no,
be spending? What?
Well, you know what I do now when I spend money, it's more like personal. Like I'll do like a private birthday dinner in my house, and then I'll get like, I have like maybe 10 to 15 people that are close to me that come up. Well, you've been there.
Well, but
Your birthday dinner. You never invited me to your birthday dinner. Oh, that's why.
Yes. Right. But at this time, well, this was years
Makes
ago.
a lot of sense, right?
I mean,
It
yes.
does.
Yeah.
It does. I'm gonna invite you for the other reasons, not for that reason.
Wow.
The point.
Who said I'm coming?
Somebody's coming. And listen, the point is
Depends on where you
that
go.
I spend that personally more. Like I'd rather go to a liquor store, spend $1,000 to get multiple bottles so my friends can come over. I pay for a chef. We cooking, we eating. I'm not doing the club thing no more. I know too many club owners. I made too many club owners hundreds, millions of dollars to the point where when I go there, my shit needs to be free at this point.
So what about you, Glow? Like, what's the most you ever spent, or what's the most that you ever made somebody spend?
I know she had a guy one time that came to the club that spent pretty good money on one, on the party that we did.
Jesus.
Jesus came and spent?
No, I'm saying like I'm
Tu
thinking
chapete
about it.
Jesus.
If I could, I would. No, I mean they spend bread, and I'm always an upseller. So I think
No, but I'm talking about.
We're
how
not.
much, like in a night.
No,
that
I'm
I
talking
made,
about
that I
you.
sold.
No, like a client, maybe like a client
No,
that
not
you
a client.
had.
Just
No, not a
you
client.
as a person.
Oh,
Doesn't matter if
you
working,
personally spending in the club. Like you ever
me
went to?
spending
you
bread?
or you making somebody spend.
See,
Well, not you working, Glow. More of
not like if I go to party.
like
Yeah,
you went
whatever.
to you
In
went to
any case.
Amadeus and you wasn't working. You never knew nobody there. You just came there as a customer and you brought a spender with you. What would that be? What's the most you ever seen that you brought? You know what I mean? No.
20 bands, 25, maybe 30. I swear
20
to God.
bands?
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
What was
You-
it drinking?
You spent
I
20
used-
bands.
Not
me.
you.
Or you made somebody spend.
Why would I
Somebody that
spend
she was
20
with.
bands? I used to also work in the nightlife in the strip club, so I've had people come out and spend a lot of bread for me. But what can I say? Like
the
I
strip club girls be making a lot of money.
is
And,
true.
and,
For my-
and, and
for
I'm
my
talking about the
birthday-
bartenders, not a stripper, because I don't think you was a stripper.
I used to dance, but I was never a stripper. I was a go-go dancer, and then
That's with your clothes on, right? Top and bottom.
yeah, Jersey.
Right.
No, not getting naked, not showing
Yeah, I don't
vagina,
think
not
the
showing
Jersey
breasts.
do nude like
They do both.
But yeah, I've made a lot of money, especially on my birthdays. When I do my birthdays, I've made over 15 bands.
You still have all that money, or you spent it all
I invest my money.
on what?
Land,
Land.
yes.
Okay, that's after the ice or before the ice.
he's being
Before
funny,
and
but
after.
it's no. I think
Before and
listen.
after.
I think it's intelligent that you
Talking about
do.
the chain. He talking about the chain I didn't wear today.
Am I talking about the chain?
What ice? What ice? What ice?
Well, she said she was gonna wear her glow chain.
To me, ice is diamonds. You talk
Right.
about diamonds.
No, I was talking
Right.
about the ice wall.
He's talking about the ice.
Estúpido. Que ice del diablo. I'm thinking he's talking about the bling
Well-
bling.
Well, they is an ice wall. It's still. I know what you mean.
I thought we were talking about. With the DJ. What the ice wall got to do with this?
No, I'm just talking.
Yeah.
Is that a lingo that I don't know nothing about?
But
Well,
Gary will
apparently you don't know
explain.
nothing
Well,
about it.
put me on. What the fuck?
Anyway, so we're talking about 100 bottles. Being the fact that we're talking about bottles,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the real bottle popper in this motherfucking planet.
You gotta talk about money, cause
No, wait. I'm getting somewhere.
Right.
The real bottle popper
Mm-hmm.
is a person that pops 1,000 bottles.
Mm.
Man,
Nobody's doing that right now.
No, there is somebody that's doing that.
¿Quién?
Diddy.
Well,
Diddy just got caught
no, it's
with 1,000 bottles of lube.
Oh,
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yes. He's
This
the
is
real
true.
popper.
lube. Why?
It doesn't matter.
You
No,
know
no,
what?
no. A bottle's a bottle, though.
It's a
No
bottle.
comment.
He didn't.
I didn't specify.
You didn't specify what
Yes.
bottle it was.
No
but
comment.
definitely, I get what you're saying. I find that crazy.
I'm not
that-
speaking on that situation or that man.
Why? Because you went to the
No, but
the
I don't
Freak
know
Fest?
if he was
You were
throwing
there?
parties. Was he throwing parties and everybody that left, he was like, hey, make sure before you leave, you get your bottle,
sip my
your
little
free
shot.
bottle
I
baby
think,
oil.
I think he was giving the bottle
comment.
like in the entrance when they were coming in. They were like, "Here's your bottle." It has to be that way.
Listen, let me tell you something. If I would have went to Diddy's party when I got there, he told me, hey, make sure that you grab a bottle of baby oil.
Wait,
I'm
no,
leaving.
pause. You not,
Hold
because you're
on.
gonna be like, pause. That's
No.
the only thing I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
but you don't-
If he would have told you to grab a bottle of baby oil, I would have been like, pause.
Hold on a second. The point is what you're saying is that,
That's what I'm gonna say.
there was 1,000 bottles. That is a lot. That is a lot.
That is a lot. And they show a picture. It was like a freaking
it
warehouse of bottles.
You know, I am the type of person that, you know, if when I go to the supermarket, you know, I'll buy, you know, 7 deodorants so I don't have to go for a while. Like I know I got deodorant for 3 months. You know, imagine me going and telling Target or wherever I go and I say, hey, listen, I need 1,000 deodorants. They're gonna look at me like,
like you're crazy.
Deodorants.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people,
how bad are your underarms?
Are you donating them?
I mean, a lot of people were hoarding toilet paper in the pandemic. So
right, was it a Diddy mimic? Like, what was going on there?
It
like,
was a frenzy.
No, I'm saying if I go to Diddy party and they ask me.
Okay, but wait, hold on. This is the only thing I have to say, right? If they found 1,000,
it's not the only thing you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say a lot of things, but I'm
right.
gonna.
So don't say it's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Subject about the diddler.
yeah, the diddler.
The diddler. If he had 1,000 bottles, maybe it was because he was giving them out, or
maybe he had dry skin.
And then maybe he was sharing them to his guests that came to the party.
Because he like people to have.
Hold
like,
on, no. If they have
skin.
freak offs, right? This is the only thing I'm gonna say. Maybe he wanted to make sure that everybody was well lubed.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if now,
wasn't all for him.
okay, so Flo, what I'm saying, you come to my house one day. I'm having my birthday party.
Right.
You come over, and I have a table there with mad baby oil, and I say, hey, make sure when you come in, Flo, grab one of the baby oils. What are you thinking at this point?
That first time?
Yeah,
It's a party.
First time you're there, and I got mad baby oil.
I'll think if it's in the daytime, I think, oh, we're gonna go sunbathing.
with baby oil.
Yes, it burns you faster. What the fuck? I said no comment. I'm just gonna say my opinion and keep it moving. Hello.
I understand that,
That's
but
it.
baby oil to
That's it.
suntan? That's kind of crazy. I never heard
It
of that.
works. Have you not seen those?
Go be like, thank God I brought my rabbit with me.
Then again, I don't need it because it's like
Which rabbit? The real rabbit or the vibrator one?
the rose.
No.
So have you ever been invited to a Diddy party? Because it seems like you were hesitant on like I don't want to talk
I
about.
mean, you've been in the industry for a long
I know a lot
time.
of people in the industry, but like I said, no comment.
So you know about the freak offs,
I don't know what you're talking about.
the Diddy freak offs. Everybody knows about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So like what?
You know what's funny that when you hear a lot of these artists, like I saw, I think it was Shannon Sharp, if I'm not mistaken, talking to one of the Wayne brothers, and he asked him about going to Diddy parties. And he was like, nah, he said, I've been to many Diddy parties. And it's amazing how when they converse with all these artists that, or celebrities that been there, they always say like, no, well, I left right before it got to the extra thing.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So how do you know it even got to the extra thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been outside, but I never seen no bullshit.
Outside of the Diddy party?
What?
Well, you just talking about in general, you've been outside in certain places, or are we saying the Diddy party?
Huh?
Have you been invited to a Diddy party?
No
Wow,
comment.
that's a nice picture over there.
Right.
I'm just gonna say it for you. No comment.
Right.
Yeah. So you never been invited? Okay, we already
I never
got
said
that.
I wasn't invited. I just said no
I'm
comment.
just trying to help you out. So, what about you, Dave? Like, if Diddy were to come to you before all of this, and he'd be like, "Yo, you want to come to my party? I'm having this get together."
No, I would have went because I'm not thinking anything wrong. I'm thinking like, you know, you're Diddy. You got so many great records you put out. So many.
All right, so here's the scenario.
So many
I'm
artists.
Diddy, and I'd be like, "Hey, Dave, what's going on? Take that, take that. Yo, I would love it if you come to my party and DJ, right? You're like, don't worry about it. We got the equipment and
Right.
everything. You're good. Just be there at 7:00.
Yeah.
And then you get there,
Right.
and there's a line, and I saw that video where he's like taking everybody's phones away. You know, like, yo, give me the
That's
phone.
normal
Yeah, but
for-
that's
Right,
normal.
right,
That's
right.
not suspicious.
Right. So he's taking your phone away. They have like two lines. They have the phone line, and then they have the oil line. So you give your phone, and then now you get on a line to pick up your oil. So like, what happens
No,
when you're on
listen,
this line with the oil?
It stops at the oil.
But
though,
wait,
because-
remember, we're going play by play.
Hold on, he lying. You know you will take that oil.
No, I would not.
Yes,
No,
you would.
I'm not lying. No,
So
I
you,
would not. There's
but,
no
but
purpose.
wait. You at the line, right?
Right.
And in
So
front.
I don't know. Did he invite me or a Patreon?
No,
coming
he
on the line?
he
I'm
invited
confused.
you because he wants you to DJ and be part of the whole fest.
So I wouldn't be on the oil line because I would be inside.
No,
already
because
setting up
because
as a DJ.
no,
I'm
because
confused.
everybody everything is already set up, but everybody needs to go in there prepared just in case.
No, I'm not DJing because
No,
I,
you're-
I don't understand the equation where the math adds up to the oil.
Because you never know.
No,
that's just the rule.
I do know
There
that
are
it's
certain
nothing that I would be
I kind
doing
of
it
agree
there.
with him though a little bit because like
Yeah, what does
you
the
don't have any
oil?
oil?
What
And
does
it's
the oil?
nighttime, and
First
it's
of all, I'm
nighttime. Like, if it
DJing.
was
I don't need no
daytime, no,
oil.
hold on,
I'm gonna
espérate.
damage the equipment.
Listen,
I get
there's a-
scratched, my fingers are oily.
There's a sign in the
I'ma
front.
defend him a little bit. I'ma
Listen,
try to
there's a
defend him.
sign in the front.
If it's daytime, okay, I'm gonna take the oil because I want a tan. You know.
Listen, I'm Diddy right now, okay? I'm Diddy, okay? So
You don't wanna be Diddy right
No,
now.
but I'm saying right
You
now,
don't
for the
wanna
sake of the
be-
conversation, I'm Diddy right now. So I'm telling you, listen, get on this
Fed's
line.
gonna come get you just for saying that.
get on
No, don't say that.
Get on
Don't
this
say that.
line right now, and you need to just grab the oil. If you use it or not, it's up to you. I don't know what's
Are
gonna
you
happen
not
in
just
there.
not satisfied with my answer? No.
Then you're not coming
I told
in.
you no, and I'm not.
And that's
I'm
it,
going
but you
back
gave him
home.
an
I'm
option.
fine
You
with
gave
going.
him an option.
Listen,
You
I've
gave him
never
option.
been to a
Hold on,
Diddy
wait, let
party.
me defend you a little bit.
You don't
gave
have
him
to
an
defend me.
option. I do.
No,
'Cause
no,
I'm your
no,
friend,
no.
see?
You really don't. But
He gave you the option of taking the oil or just going inside the party, right?
Right.
Go inside the party. Forget about the oil, and that's it.
no, he's making it seem like you can't go in the party
Oh, no,
because
no,
you're
no,
not
no.
getting the
You didn't say
oil.
that.
No, you have to grab the
You have
baby
to
oil.
grab the oil.
You didn't say that in
But
the
before
beginning.
that, before the oil, I forgot, you actually signed affidavit.
Ah, okay. Tú ves, ahora you're by yourself.
So now you already signed the affidavit because you want to jump into this party, and now you're in the baby oil line.
No,
And
I'm not.
Now you know information that you can't leave with because you're not part. Like, what do you do?
I'm not. I'm going home. I'm going home.
You lies, you tell.
No, I'm
Now,
going home.
mind you,
You don't like baby oil? Okay, so boom.
No.
So boom, check it. So boom, check it. So you don't like anal sex?
No, I have given it.
Okay, so what if you're taking the oil and it's not necessarily
right,
for
it could
you
be
to-
for that.
No. What I'm playing, it's not playing that game. I don't get where you're coming from. If I go to an event and there's baby oil, I'm gonna find that strange.
Are you really?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
but the
I'm
name of
not-
the event is called Freak Off.
So I'm not going to an event.
The Freak Off.
I'm not
That's what
going
it's
to an
called.
event called the Freak Off. I'm not going to it
Why not?
because that's not what I'm about.
Okay, I
want
want to
do
say
that.
something. There's a lot of people. Not. Hold on.
She's like, why not?
There's a lot of parties, not only in the industry but like outside the industry, where people actually do have freak offs. They're called orgy parties and stuff like that. There's a lot of, not necessarily elite people, but you know, like wealthy people, lawyers, judges.
Can you drop some names?
Like I said, no comment. I'm just giving you the insight.
All right. Go ahead, Cardi.
My name is Glow.
Oh, say Glow.
Cardi's popping though. God bless her.
Go ahead, cool.
So
And
go ahead.
they have freak offs and they do swinging stuff and stuff like that. So I don't understand why it's such a big deal that he's freaky. The fuck?
No, I don't have a problem with what people do in private. You know, and apparently he has made.
So you wouldn't be down with having an orgy?
No, I didn't say that. You know,
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
but will you be down?
That's what
I'm
I'm
not saying
not with that one.
I'm not saying that we're inviting. Well, I'm not
Listen,
inviting
when
you.
you don't have to use the lube for you. You could use it on somebody
Listen.
else.
So you're saying that he should.
All I'm
You
saying,
down.
Wait. So you're saying that he should do it without the lube?
No, that hurts too much like that.
But that's what you say. You don't have to use the lube for you. That's what you said.
For himself, like they don't have to do it to you. You could use the lube for someone else for you to pleasure someone else.
I don't know what's wrong with both of y'all today. All I do know is that
Oh my God.
what he does in private is on him. I
Right.
think the problem is that he was doing things that were illegal, that were bothering people, and this is why he has this problem. You know, because I don't think that nobody was complaining about what he does in private. So if he wants to have an after party, he was just having freak offs and everybody was of age and all that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think there was things happening there that people are not appreciating and people did not want to be involved in, or they felt compelled to be
I
involved
just want
in.
to say one
And
thing.
it's a problem. So, you know, I mean, I'm just not going to a party where when I get there, you have to sign a paper. And if I don't have a problem with giving them my phone because some things are private and you want people filming. I did an event like that at a club called Monster Ball, and they didn't want nobody filming. And if they got lube and they telling you, well, you got to take baby oil.
1,000 bottles, by the way. You
and I
gotta
see a
put
bunch
that
of
in
oil,
there.
I'm going to be a little confused about what is this oil from, and it's going to take me back. I'm going to say, maybe this is not the event for me.
Or maybe-
I'm going to go home.
Or maybe they're being
something
sponsored.
don't feel
Maybe
right,
they're
you
being
just
sponsored.
No,
leave.
there's no. I don't know where you're going with this. There's no sponsor.
I'm
with
just
the
saying.
lube. Like I don't know what. Like I never did an event. That,
It wasn't
that-
lube. It was baby oil, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I never did a party with Johnson & Johnson.
It was
sponsored.
both. I think it was a little bit of
Yeah,
both.
I
I
just
think it was a little bit of both.
Sponsored by Johnson and Johnson.
Listen,
Come to this party.
I'm just not doing that. So I'm over the lube thing or the oil thing. I'm just not doing that. There's no party I want to go to that there's oil, unless they're telling me that they have a ring and they're gonna do, wrestling, like oil wrestling. We got these girls, and you're gonna take the oil, you could spray it on them while they're in there wrestling.
That's nasty
that's
too.
something
That's
Like
different.
the movie
kinda
Old
nasty,
School.
too. Don't even
Right.
front.
Yeah, but that's something different. That's something different. I don't think that was happening there.
Will you do a baby oil fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like you've done it already.
I've never done a baby oil fight, but I would.
You've been oiled up before.
All right.
What
So
I've been doing in my personal time is none of your business. How
Listen,
about that?
the oil, there's a little anger there. If I'm gonna use
So
oil,
why?
I don't know. Don't let the people wonder why.
I know. Just tell them.
Actually, I do want them to wonder why.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Wonder.
There you go.
Okay. So what? So let's say if Diddy right now,
Mm-hmm.
which is straight up ask you like, yo, Dave, I want you to come and DJ at one of my parties.
And that's different. Yes, if I'm a DJ and he asks me to go DJ his party, I'm going to go because I'm going to look forward to rocking the crowd. So those people that are there, they're like, that
love house
DJ is
music.
good.
He love house
To the point where now I meet other people where they want me to play.
Correction, a freak off. Come DJ at a freak off.
He will do it. He lying.
about
You're
some Eyes
lying.
Wide
He
Shut
will do
thing?
it.
No, a freak
Oh,
off.
that's how Eyes Wide Shut was, the
You
movie.
would-
If
you
see
would
the
DJ
movie,
at a
that's
freak
the-
Oh yes. It has to be one of those.
Okay, legitly though.
But that answer the
Right.
question.
Yes, legitly, yes. Like if
Thank
I'm
you. Oh,
Because you know if you go there, you DJ there, you're gonna be popping. Like, yo,
okay,
you can put that on your resume.
Legitly, I don't mind DJing.
Allegedly.
If people
Thank
having
you. See,
an
he said
orgy
yes.
and I'm there DJing,
He said yes.
I don't have to partake in it.
So
Then I don't need oil.
He never said that. He
No, I
said,
get
would you
that.
DJ?
No, I get that. Yeah, yes.
So what happens
yes,
if you like
yeah,
DJ mixing a record real quick and all of a sudden a condom flies in the air and hits you in the face? What would you do?
Come on, bro.
Dios mío.
Like,
one
listen.
left.
That was my cue.
You know, rest in peace, Tito Jackson
So,
passed away by the age, the age of 70. Wow, that's old as fuck.
I think 70 is a little bit young for death.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen.
But I think the way
think
things
so.
are going now in the world, that if you could get to 70s, it's like
It's a
good
blessing.
job with
Yeah,
all the
that's-
things that's
that's a
happening.
reward.
You know, good job for making it there. But it
Give me like
says
85.
it says though, while the official cause of the death is yet to be revealed, according to initial reports from Entertainment Tonight, Steve Manning, a longtime Jackson family friend and former manager, revealed that Tito is believed to have suffered a heart attack.
Wow.
Oh, he was probably doing too much coke.
Probably. I mean, he looked like the
Oh, so now we're just gonna put that he was a
Coca-Cola
cokehead.
type of, maybe he was
Right,
drinking.
wonder.
I don't know.
Mm.
You know, that stuff. The white bump, whatever.
Why do you think he was doing coke?
Was he at that party?
I mean, I don't know. I never met him. I can't say that, but they say that a lot of. They say, so I've heard
You're right. You heard
that
at
a lot of people.
you heard it at that party that you didn't go to. Go ahead.
That a lot of people in Hollywood be partying.
At the parties that you don't go.
Mira, like I said, no comment, and I'm gonna stick to it. Okay.
No, I understand, but I'm with you.
So I don't know what his health conditions were that at 70, 70 is still the age, I have, my business partner and the owner of, Amadeus, he's at an age where he's very healthy and you can't even tell that he's at that age. So I don't know what he was going through, what stress he had. It's unfortunate, the Jacksons were a great group, and they was just like one of those bands that you knew you was going to get authentic music, and it's a shame. It would be nice to come to some information about why Tito Jackson died at 70, because you would think that he would have lived to like in
God
the
rest his
80s.
soul.
So I don't know what happened with him. And apparently, how old was Michael when he actually died too?
50
He
something.
was too young, I think.
Was
I
it?
think he was 50 something.
I think he had a lot more to give in this world.
Yeah, but I think he was ready to check out from the industry.
I think the industry checked him out.
No comment.
You were at that party too?
Well, so shout outs to Tito for what he has done for the music business and for artistry, and he was they were forced to be reckoned with, the Jacksons. So
for sure.
may he rest in peace. I don't have too much information, so I have nothing to say about that man.
Yeah. All right.
know.
So switching up the mood, because we had a lot of Diddler stuff going on.
That's it. It seems that that's something that everybody's so good. I think it just comes to a point now where, we're in a part of in this simulation where, they're doing too much.
Simulation.
This simulation where they just utilizing these individuals. Like, I'm not saying that Diddy, that he's right in anything that he did. Going back to that real quick, that he was right. It just seems like a distraction.
Being the fact that you did bring it back, do you think that Diddler, whatever you want to call him, the Slave Master, I think I'm going to call him the Slave Master. Do you think that
I think he really did it?
He's paying for something that he was, maybe he made a pact with something and then he broke the rule and now he got to pay for it, and the powers that be is like,
I think he pissed somebody off.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He pissed somebody off. All I'm going to say is he pissed somebody off. He's been doing this for a long time. There's been rumors for many years.
I don't think this is new.
Pero, of course not. This has been happening for years, but he pissed somebody off. Who it was, we don't know. What he did, how it happened.
I'm not going to say that.
Pero mira, le dieron una pela and he got to take it.
Well, I'm going to say,
listen,
I'm going to say
allegedly.
this.
They said that he requested a 500 million
Baby
bond. No, que baby oil. Bond.
No, $50 million.
No, it was 500.
It was $50 million that he said that he could post, and they said no.
You know the news, so you talk about it.
Right, it's $50 million. What I'm saying is that I just find it very interesting that he's at a point where we're in an election year, and it just seems that every time we're in an election year, there seems to be a lot of buffoonery around it that distraction the Americans, the people that live in the corporation of the United States
and the NPCs.
Right.
What's an NPC?
Non-player character.
Non-playable character.
Yeah, non-playable character.
Like,
meaning like
educate not only me but the people.
Well, NPC just like bozos, like people in the yellow bus with helmets. They just
people that don't have souls.
Monkey see, monkey do. You tell them what to do, and they just do it without asking questions.
They just follow the pack. They're sheeps.
They follow CNN.
They're sheeps. The point is, once again, I just think
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
we're at a time where
I could dig it.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't dig it because it seems like I can't get nothing across here.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not.
It's that you talk a lot and then you don't know how to shut up, and that's it.
Talking nonsense. What I'm saying is,
I'm loving this right now.
Let me spin the record.
yeah, apparently.
Go ahead.
For the one that said was not gonna drink, you're on your second one.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a shot.
It got filled up by itself. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, it seems like they
Snitching on people.
No, what I'm
You're a
saying.
fucking snitch.
What I'm saying is that
baby.
on an election year, all of a sudden, this man, he magically came from. It wasn't like he was hiding. You know what I'm saying? He was in Florida. He was in Miami. He wasn't like in another country that he flew back in and said, "Hey, here I am. Come take me." Like the lawyer said. For what I'm hearing, the lawyer expressed that he came to New York because he wanted to turn himself in. No, he did not. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in Miami. He was places.
Did he go to New York to see you? Like, it seems like you're about to say something.
No, because
Okay.
I saw a video. Saw a video of him. He was like outside. He was in Central Park. So I saw.
This was recently?
Yeah, recently, right? Like, I think the same day he got arrested. And I feel like, see, people of his status, they got to let them know when they come in. They cannot just come. So he knew they was coming for him. And they wanted to come for him in New York. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, what I'm saying is...
Let me finish my chain of thought before I forget.
But you said that's all you were going to say?
I'm talking about the video. In the video that they recorded of him when he was in Central Park, he was looking back and he looked like, are they coming now? Are they coming now? So he knew they was coming. I don't know because he didn't tell me, but I could read,
I just think that's part of the charades that people are experiencing.
I think so too.
They're experiencing like they're being bamboozled in order so they're not.
No. He looked scared. He was not. He was like.
Are you talking about a guy named Diddy that he's been in multiple movies and he has acted?
Of course,
know how to
we're
perform.
all actors. That's fine.
And a whole bunch of freak offs too.
I
don't disagree with you.
No,
but
okay.
I'm actually saying what you're saying.
You're not saying what I'm saying.
Yes, I am. I said he knew they was coming. What are you talking about? I just said he knew they was coming. And he had to be here in New York because everything is happening here. They need him here. But I'm gonna shut up because I don't know.
So he got arrested in New York. I didn't know that.
I'm just a pretty girl with big tits. I don't know shit.
Oh shit.
Well, my thing is that when did he land here? If that's the case, and what you're saying if he landed here on a Thursday, why didn't you go straight from the airport to the FBI and then turn yourself in at that point?
Maybe because he was
Don't
busy.
come hang out here for 3 or 4 days and then say
Maybe because he had a freak off party scheduled and he couldn't like reschedule that.
it's
Maybe,
possible.
right?
Yeah.
It's possible. And I just want to, shout out the FBI, it's like the most hardworking people, because not only did they grab Diddy, they mess with the commissioner of New York, and they're the ones that seem to be hardworking right now.
Do you think
the
there's
FBI.
more people above, or that maybe they're trying to get him on what
listen,
they
I
have?
just think he definitely, like Glow said, there was toes that he stepped on. There was a point where he went after one of the biggest liquor companies, Diageo, that was out there where he had to
Pissed somebody off.
No, he pissed them off most likely because he
And
was
not no
suing
regular.
them.
He pissed somebody off.
Well, at the end of the day, you're pissing off people. The liquor company is one of the greatest things ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make trillions of dollars. There's liquor being sold all over. You had a liquor that was out. You're making hundreds of millions of dollars off this liquor, and then you want to sue them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He was trying to sue them?
Well, it wasn't allegedly. He was suing them.
Hey, listen, you got to throw that in there for
For
YouTube.
the liquor companies he was working for? That he was being
No, well,
endorsed by?
he was going after them
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
I'm not
He
gonna
was
fact
going
check.
after them. He was going after them, and they probably pissed them off. And they were like, "Hold on a second, bro. We gave you almost $1 billion to be the face or whatever. Like, how do you argue? Like, I don't want to. If
No, pero
somebody offered me-
espérate. It couldn't be them because when the situation happened, they took his deals away.
Well, that's the beginning.
of course.
That's the beginning of your downfall.
I don't think it was them. It was somebody else.
Okay, I'm just saying it's very
I don't know.
possible.
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Right. You definitely assuming it's still the assumption is still there's possibilities to the assumption. What I'm expressing here is that he was dealing with the big dogs. Like, even though he could be worth $1 billion, he's dealing with $1 trillion industry. That's it.
He's a puppy.
It's a $1
in front of
trillion
the big
industry.
dogs.
And at that
And
point,
they letting him know that you need to calm your ass down. We control shit and you don't do shit.
I mean, we have
you
somebody-
do what we tell you to do. So whoever told you that you was the boss, we the boss. And that's it.
There it is. That's it. You can leave right now. Thank you
right.
very much for coming.
So listen, being that we are talking about Diddy, I got a good Diddy story, because I have stories that I have experienced, running operation in
you
nightlife.
guys by yourselves or like
No,
like
we-
in a room,
no.
in a dark room?
Here's the story.
Baby
if you
oil?
listen. If you listen.
No, go ahead.
So,
wait. How many bottles were there?
it was a few bottles. And this was at the club.
Oh, baby oil.
So I
It all makes sense now. You was talking about the bottles because of the bottles of the bottles.
Oh wow! She's not.
I caught on now. Oh
She's
my
not as
God.
dumb as you
I got
said.
it.
She's
I
not as dumb
got
as you
it
said.
now.
when you take off the helmet, everything comes in clarity.
This my hair, stupid.
Nobody's talking about your hair.
It's a good,
Tell me.
it's a good segue, right?
Yo,
You like
listen.
that? Okay.
Oh my God.
So listen to the story. So one time I had an event there.
With the bottles.
I had an event there at Space Ibiza on
Okay.
50th Street. And I was a GM at this point there. And Diddy did a party for Notorious Big. It was like a celebration to his album, like an anniversary. So he's there. And he's chilling, having a good time and all that. And at one point of the night, towards the maybe middle end of the night, he's like, free Ciroc.
Diddy?
Yes. He's in the middle of the club, chilling. He's like, free Ciroc for everybody. So at this point, I'm like, free Ciroc for everybody? What the fuck you talking about? Like, no, unless you're paying for it. So then I have to address him, and I go up to him and the people that were doing the party that I know. I was like, what is Diddy talking about, free Ciroc for everybody? And they were like, well, they go in his ear. They say what they got to say. He said, nah, I'm going to put up my credit card. I'm going to pay for whatever we give out free. All right, no problem. If that's the case, I go to the owners and I was like, hey, this ABC. They're like, nah, go ahead. That's Diddy. Of course, you think Diddy. He's got a lot of money. Ciroc was at its peak where everybody was buying Ciroc at
Wait,
this time.
so you didn't take his credit card right there when you were talking to him?
No, because we
would've
trusted.
took that
we
shit right
trusted.
there.
We trusted.
You trust who?
We trusted what he was saying. Well, listen.
We don't
the
trust
bill-
nobody
listen,
over here.
Listen, the bill wasn't
Salud por
crazy
eso,
though.
ven, salud.
The bill was.
That was a sucker ass move right
all right,
there.
so
And he ran on the bill.
am I going to finish the story?
no, go ahead, but I just
ahead.
want to cut in.
All right. So now the party's going on. And then
Palomo.
Diddy's done or whatever. So now it's time to pay the bill. The bill was probably anywhere between 5,000 and 7,000. Wasn't even crazy.
Oh,
The bill wasn't crazy.
Yeah, so that club was-
7,000
that club was-
is 7,000.
But that club was empty if it was
is.
only 5,000-7,000.
No, well, it was the it was the time frame.
Right.
It wasn't a long time frame. It was a time frame.
Okay.
Then he got off. It was while
It
he
wasn't
was
Amadeus?
talking and all that. It wasn't Amadeus. It was a space. I said this already.
Oh, I
It
didn't
was a
hear you.
space. So now he doesn't pay the bill. So I don't know how word got around. So TMZ calls me like the next day or 2 days later. They call me. They're like, hey, we want to talk to you. We heard blah, blah, blah. I don't even know how they got my number. They were like, we want to talk to you.
TMZ called you.
Yes. We got information that, Diddy was at your club and he did an open bar and that he, so that
How did
he's,
you get your number?
somebody gave it to him.
Sus as
Okay.
hell.
And whatever. So they asking me the question, like, supposedly they're making it seem like he spent this money, he did all this greatness thing, and I'm here ready to spill the beans of what I just said, the story. Like, no, he didn't. We did the bar, and when it was time to pay, he didn't pay. Lucky for him, one of the guys that is a friend of mine's that works with Diddy called me, was like, listen, do not put him on blast. Do not put him on blast, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't put him on blast. And I didn't because of my boy, because I honor him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about Diddy.
And then your
I
boy
honor
didn't
him.
pay the bill either.
No, he didn't say he was going to pay the bill. He just said that next time Diddy's around and you want to get him, I'll make sure that I get you a better price for the inconvenience of what you dealt with today. And at that point, space wound up closing. I never had a reason to get Diddy again, so it never came to fruition. Because my boy, I didn't reveal to TMZ that this guy was disrespectful. I don't honor him because he didn't pay his bill for 5,000 or 7,000,
Right.
and he didn't honor his word. That's my Diddy story.
So that means he never invited you to a party then.
I was never invited to a party. I was never, and I'm glad, considering what's been going on. I'm glad, so we can move forward because I got stories. I have experienced things and seen things, and especially running so many venues and big venues that I experienced a lot. So that's my story about Diddy. That's
So
the only
it's
thing I can
safe
share.
to say that you never been in an event that Diddy threw.
Never
a
been
private event.
and I'm glad I was never invited because I do like to party, and I probably would have went and I would have left. When things got strange, I definitely would have left.
Right. Well, I've never been to an event like that, and I'm not even going to ask you because you're not
She's
going to
not
say
gonna
anything.
tell.
Yeah, she's not going
All
to say
I'm
anything.
gonna say is, I've been around a lot of people.
So
I've
she's
to-
been to the party, but she doesn't want to say it.
That's it.
That's
Yeah, I've
it.
been to a Diddy party. And That's
Yeah.
it.
The freak offs or the
I
regular?
mean,
party?
as you
It
should.
doesn't matter because
You're
like,
beautiful.
the same
You're
shit
a
happened.
pretty girl.
I've been to a Diddy party, and that's all I have to say.
Well, you could have said that from the beginning. That's what
But
I was asking you if you've been.
But no comment means no
No,
comment.
you're not willing to reveal what
No,
you've done.
No,
at
but
the
yeah, I
party.
have been, pero no.
Did you?
¿Cómo te digo?
Can you at least say it if you did you sign an affidavit?
No
Well,
comment.
you had taken the baby oil.
No comment.
She would have.
Do you still have baby oil left?
I never took no baby oil. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you used it all.
No. 'Cause no.
I mean, with what you're going on right there, it looks like you're gonna need a whole bottle just for those two.
What?
Yes, exactly. So moving forward,
Yeah, move forward. So, we're talking about DJing with Diddy and all that stuff.
Right.
Do you think that, let's say, if you would have been asked to be in a Diddy party, would that be considered a plant? Like, can you plant a DJ? Like when they talk about how certain
like an
artists.
FBI agent?
No,
Like, I
no,
don't get it.
plant meaning like, that artist didn't deserve it. Like he was just placed there, and all the powers to be just made him happen. For example, Ice Spice is being called a plant.
Oh.
She just became like this humongous artist, and she has no
She signed a deal.
she has no talent now, so now she's on her decline. So, do you think that a DJ could be a plant?
Yes.
I think so. I think so. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say this, and it's not a disrespect to the DJ, and I think that somebody like DJ D Nice was being used as a plant.
Okay, well,
You
how
know,
so?
and whether he knows it or not. So I want to preface that. I don't know if he knows it or not because he was.
You know who the Nice is?
It rings a bell, pero
She
not
doesn't
really.
know who D Nice is.
He's probably older than
He is older,
my time.
Yeah.
Like his age older.
right?
Right, he was in a group called Nice and Smooth.
Well,
I don't even know what that is.
Right, right,
Yeah,
but-
it's a hip
I
hop
don't-
record that's
yeah.
very famous.
Right,
Yeah, I
and,
don't
then
know.
and then he was a DJ that started streaming via the pandemic.
Right. So the reason why I say the
Scamdemic.
plant thing, because you
say.
brought this up about can DJs possibly be a plant?
Right.
I'm saying yes, only because he came in intelligently. He was intelligent to say, I'm going to DJ and play music all night, when the scandemic was going on,
Yes.
and the COVID time. And he was already big, and then he just went to extraordinary levels. And I think the reason why I say it's a plan, and this could be something that has nothing to do with him. He might not know. He could be being used as a tool without him knowing, because this happens a lot as well.
Maybe they haven't asked for the favor yet.
No. The favor could just be continue doing what you're doing without you knowing why you're doing it, because it was so many things that were happening at that point where the vaccines was going on and things of that nature. And now he's DJing, and he has, for somebody like me, he has all these people like the Oprahs. He had the Michelle Obama. He had all these people.
Helen DeGeneres.
They were all in his comments and all that. And that's when it comes.
Ellen.
Ellen.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it becomes plantish. You know what I'm saying? Like you have all these celebrities there on your thing, and they're doing too much. It's one thing for him to have Whitney, she's dead, but I'm saying to have these artists that sing that on your thing because you're playing their music. I could see that. But when you start having like the politicians and these people that are not really into the music business in your thing, it becomes like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Like, you could have Anita Baker in your comments, and you'd be like, she deserves to be here because he's doing old school, and Anita Baker's being played, and she's awesome. So now she's appreciating because she's locked down too. Yes. She's listening, she's watching, and she's like, yo, this guy's rocking. So I think you could be a plant unknowing and knowing. So I don't know where he falls in.
So for those of you who don't know, let's recap real quick, and this is for you as well, Glow. What's his name again? DJ what?
D-Nice.
D-Nice, he was streaming during the scamdemic.
Right.
And
also you're conspiracy theories like him?
No, we're just talking about.
I'm a conspiracy realist.
He was doing live streams during the scamdemic, and you would go on his live stream, and he was basically the only DJ that would have like 1 million plus people in his room. Every other DJ was being shut down.
I don't think he ever had 1 million people.
Okay,
actually.
well, but he had a substantial.
I think he went to the point to 250,000 people.
He had a substantial.
He had a lot.
He had the kind of number that nobody else was hitting as a DJ, and most importantly, he wasn't being shut down. Me as a DJ, when I would try to stream, I would always get shut down automatically because
they was reporting you, the haters.
No copyright.
No, it wasn't
copyright.
No, yes, it is.
That doesn't make any sense because there's a lot of people that go on live, whether you're a DJ or not.
No, they'll shut you down.
No, they don't.
They shut you down.
No, they don't. They only shut you down if you got clout.
Hey, don't get frustrated.
No.
They shut you
You
down.
don't have to get mad.
No, they only shut you down if you got clout.
No, and you're still mad about the whole Diddy party.
If you went on there and you started singing all your songs, they're not gonna shut you down.
Yes.
Because it's your song. If you start playing
on live.
If you start playing other people's music, they will shut you down. D-Nice was one of the only people that they never shut down. They never shut him down.
Because there's this thing called copyright laws.
Hold on a second. Before I got popping.
Oh, you got popping?
Wait, you're popping?
Boy, I'm popping. I've been popping. Everybody know who the fuck I am.
Physically.
I'm popping.
Twice.
All the way around.
Yeah.
That being said, before I got popping,
right?
Twice.
That people didn't know who I was. I would go on live and I would use, everybody's music. Nobody reported me. No, de que, oh, you don't own the rights, nada.
How long was you on live? Because I used to see you do some of the live. You used to see. You talking about your kitchen
my
propaganda?
Kitchen live. Yeah.
Kitchen live.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
No, she was in the no.
Come on now. I know what I'm talking about.
No, it's over there.
No, let him talk.
No, because I'm giving you credit because I saw them.
Kitchen lives.
I saw them.
Nobody was reporting my shit, and you know that.
But what were you doing in your kitchen live?
Dancing and singing their music, other people's music.
But you were constantly talking on top of it?
I would talk. I'm an entertainer. So that's what I do.
Okay.
And nobody was reporting my stuff. Once Gloria got popping, once Glow was Glow, that Glow was Glow. Oh, forget about it. That's it.
And then they shut you down?
On my TikTok, I have, I
can. It's about Instagram.
Instagram, no, I can still go live, but on my TikTok, I can't go live. No.
Really? One thing they need to.
Oh my God, they kept reporting.
One thing that you need to understand. One thing that you need to understand is that when you go live and you're constantly talking about music or singing and so on, that's like the gray area where like they won't shut you down because you're kind of like distorting the recording. But if you're a DJ and you're just playing the actual recording and you're not talking over it, and the
Right,
predominantly
because they're not benefiting it.
right, they're
That's
gonna
a
shut you
different
down.
story because
So-
I'm not a DJ.
No, because you
right.
know, man, they call like me as having Amadeus BMI calls and these ASCAP.
Right, but that is a thing with nightclubs.
No, yeah, they call and they're like, we want to charge you, if you want to continue playing the music, you got to pay X amount in order to play. And you're like you would think like,
No, but that is a thing though.
no, I know it's a thing.
Yeah.
I know it's a thing. And, if I'm open 7 years, don't call me on the 7th year.
Well, yeah, because in the first year they can only charge you like $5, but after 7 years they could charge you a couple of
Y'all
thousand.
making money, so
Yeah.
they know you popping, so now they want to cut.
Well,
Yeah,
that-
but I think
That's everything in life.
me personally, I feel since we went here, I feel like at that point, you're hurting the DJ. You need the DJ to play the music that's being made in order to make it popular. So the consumer that's hearing the records, if he's a record breaker like we spoke about before, that now the consumer now buying these records because they're hearing it and they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy this record. This record that Raise Your Hands Up that DJ Mad did is super dope. And the only reason I know it's dope because I was in the club and I never heard it and they played it. Or they played Glow's record and Glow's record was dope and I never heard it. So now that they played it, I'm seeing all these people raising their hand for Glow and DJ Mad's song. I'm purchasing it. So now BMI is getting jealous. Why are you getting jealous? Why are you getting jealous now and charging me? Because the only reason you're gonna make money is because what I'm playing, the people liking it, and now they're purchasing, which makes you money. So now you want to charge them.
The thing is that
charge me.
the thing is that these
Motherfuckers never satisfied. That's what it is.
these things have always been in play. The copyright laws have always been in play. This is a thing that they could have
they know who to
implemented in the
target.
past, but now because of the change in digital streaming and all that stuff, now they need to really go digital and collect as much as possible because they're not making as much money as they used to when they were selling physical records like these CDs or cassettes.
Have to buy it.
So that's really why they pushing it a little bit harder than before, But yeah, you do have to do it. So you're right. Going back to the whole DJ night, what
D-Nice.
D-Nice. Yes, I did found it kind of odd when I will see Ellen DeGeneres commenting like a whole bunch of
And
times.
that's no
like-
fault to him.
like, right?
You know what I'm
but
saying?
But it's kind of like what? So you telling me that Ellen DeGeneres is just like park her house watching a live when she has to do like show prep for tomorrow at 6 o'clock? Like,
even
I don't know, like
even
that-
in that defense, no, because remember at that point she was locked down too. There was no Ellen.
First of all, those people were not locked down. We were locked down.
Okay,
They were
no,
not
no,
locked
no.
down.
Whatever it was, they were
Allegedly, they were
no,
locked down.
They were locked down in the sense of that there was no filming at all. There was no Ellen DeGeneres show being filmed because
First of all,
she
she's not
couldn't be on
generous
set.
to begin with, but go ahead.
There was no filming on her set.
So that mean-
So all these people were shut down. So yes, the only reason they locked down was different from us is because they lived in mansions. So while somebody was living in a 700 square foot apartment, it felt like a prison when you was locked down. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that has a mansion and has a pool. You have a tennis court.
theater.
You have a movie theater in your house. You got maybe
1,000 bottles of baby
5,000
oil.
square feet, 10,000. You're not, and
A
you got
basketball
land,
court.
right? And you got land. You're not locked down. You're like
You fully equipped, baby.
No, I'm actually off, and I got time to fucking chill for myself. I got time for myself.
I guess.
So you're not locked down at this point. But somebody who's in an apartment or you lived in the projects or something, you felt like you was in
I was
prison
like, down
because
I
she
wanted
was.
to be. I was outside.
You outside? You were going to those bodega parties?
¿Qué bodega party? Tú eres loco. No.
I don't know. It was the bodega
What's the
parties.
bodega? Yeah, what's the bodega party?
I don't know. That's what they're doing in Washington Heights now.
I
You
was
saw
still
you saw
making
that
money,
they
I
were
was making moves. I was still traveling. I was still doing me.
As you needed to. There was ways to make money, and
I'm a hustler,
DJs.
baby.
DJs were still playing in underground parties. You
You
know,
ever been to a party in what's that Arabic land, whatever? What's that?
Dubai.
In Dubai. You ever been there?
I've never been to Dubai.
No prince ever asked you to come through?
I don't know. People be DMing people all
Yo,
the
you
time.
know
but
what's-
I don't trust people. I don't.
Okay.
You know what's crazy talking about that? That
Like, I'll pay
they
for
have
you
a
to-
thing. They have a thing with that.
I'm
It's
good,
called
my
porta.
nigga.
It's called porta potties.
Right, I was going to ask her if she ever got invited by those guys.
They got porta potties. You ever heard of the porta potties? Well, it's,
a portable party.
Yeah, definitely a portable party.
it's
Not a party, but a potty. Like,
No,
like the outside toilet.
no,
Isn't
no,
that what
yeah,
that
yeah,
is?
kind of.
Isn't that what that is? Am I bugging?
Well, apparently the porta potties is like girls will go to Dubai and they will go there and they will.
They would get like $50,000.
Oh, I don't sell pussy. I wouldn't know.
No, they will
Should give it
well,
up for free?
the-
Like some...
Excuse me.
the point is that they
That's
will.
not what we
They will,
said.
they,
Oh,
listen,
hey,
they will
listen.
go over there. They will come back with depending
Any
on.
man that deals with me takes care of me because the shit is good. But
good.
All right. Depending on what the woman, I guess, depending if they thought you was hot or they thought you was alright. I don't know. There was girls who going there making at least 20 to
I got
100,000.
invited out there, but I didn't go.
The point is, the reason why they call it porta potties, from what I'm seeing, it was because you were going out there and you was getting like shitted on. You was getting golden showers. You was getting like, that's why they were calling it porta potties. So women were doing it because they were coming back with like 20, 30, 40, $70,000. So at that point,
go shit in the toilet, bitch.
Listen,
go
for some
shit in a
people-
latrine. The fuck out of here.
listen,
Hashtag best life ever.
Bitch, I make money. Fucking stupid.
Hey, listen. I'm just saying, since you brought it up about it, she ever been to Dubai, you know.
No, he was the one that asked me.
No,
I never said
that's what
nothing
I
about Dubai.
I didn't say
No, I
you
just
said.
asked if you ever been to
said he
Dubai.
asked. I say he asked.
Okay.
That's all. I'm just
I say
checking.
he asked.
No,
Oh,
no, I was
Allegedly, because you know.
Just let her know, girl. You can make.
You
You can.
that, and no,
Listen, just let her know you can make that money here
But did
without
you get
going to
invited by
Dubai.
who? By a prince?
whoever the fuck it was, I don't know. I wasn't going. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, damn, but you don't have to be mad.
I'm not mad. It's just I'm very passionate about certain things that I'm not with. So
Okay.
sometimes my delivery comes off like I'm upset.
We're not
but I'm
judging your
upset.
character
I'm
here.
just-
Don't worry about
Hold
that.
on, but I'm
Okay.
explaining my
That-
character.
I
This is the
understand.
first time you see
I
me.
understand for
I'm
sure.
very passionate about everything that I do, how I speak, how I cook, how I fuck, how I talk, how I kiss. Hola.
Oh wow,
Miss
damn.
Glow, yeah.
That's shiny. Comes in too.
Yeah. You just been glowed. That's what you've been. You just been glowed. No, but what you said.
So to
just been
continue about this whole DJ conversation, who's your favorite DJ right now?
None of them.
None of them.
You know why none
I'm
of
speaking
them?
to the mic. A little closer.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
why
why-
none of them? I've been doing music for so long now.
Oh, but
And I know so many DJs, but so many DJs because, like I said, I've been in the nightlife since I'm like, what, 2015?
be mindful what we saying here.
Yeah, I'm going to be mindful. I love all of them. And even though they don't show me no love,
Wait,
But that's what I'm saying. You sound like
before
you're
you
about to complain.
before you can-
I'm not
about-
complaining. No.
before you continue,
these are the same DJs that be hitting me up to post their shit, but they don't want to post my shit. And I'm not going to drop no names.
before you continue, is your
That's it. Don't
is
ask
your
me.
music career over or like you
It's not
still
over.
wanna
I'm still
continue?
going, of course.
Okay, so then
Well, what?
proceed with caution. That's what I'm saying.
Ya me voy a quedar callada. No voy a ver más Romo. Take this from me.
But listen. So going back to what he's
That's it,
saying,
That's it. That's it.
going back to what he asked you, you know, you don't have a favorite DJ. Sounds like you don't have a.
Do I have a favorite
Well, hold on.
DJ?
Let
No.
me say what I'm saying. It sounds like you don't have a favorite DJ because you're a little frustrated that these DJs ask you because you do have a good following, you know, and
How many
you're,
followers you got on Instagram? I'm sorry about
Oh
that.
my God, I don't like to talk.
you're not sorry. No.
I'm not asking
saying
how many people
do
you
have a
slept
good
with.
following. No, because we talk. You know what it is, Glow. We talk about how we talked about in one of the episodes that about how promoters now are like nobody wants to do the assigned
job?
Hold on, the assigned job. You know, you have a DJ that DJs. All you need that DJ to do is play great music,
Entertain.
make the crowd happy. So when they go home, they be like, "Oh my gosh, I never danced so much in my life. I'm fucking sweating. I lost 5 fucking pounds." Right? And then you want the waitress to be a waitress that she service that the guy that goes there that spends the $5,000, $1,500 that he's saying, I had a great time. Not only did I have a great time and that I was service great, that fucking waitress looked amazing, right? And then you have the security that you would think that security is there to secure the venue, to do his job. You know, it just seems like nowadays everybody's doing everybody else's job or trying to do a job or more than what they need to do.
Everybody got their own agenda.
And you fucking the initial job up.
Listen, all I know is that the only people that are not doing their job for sure, everybody else is doing this person's job, and that's called the promoter. Everybody else is doing their job. But they're not doing nobody else's
Well,
job.
this is what I'm saying. So when
The
you
promoters want the girls to do their job. They want us.
well, you gotta talk in the mic.
Come on, what are you doing?
You
I'm
don't
just
gotta
chilling
talk
here.
right into the mic, but you
No, tú
you
sabes, me tenía
lean
que
back,
calmar.
you-
No, I don't want
The
you.
promoters
no te
want the
calma.
girls. The promoters' job is to bring out people,
Preach, go.
Right.
to bring the crowd out, to make sure they book tables. Da 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 da. Now they want the waitresses and the bartenders to do. That's not our job. Our job is to go
Let them
there.
know, girl. Let them
Yes.
know.
No, our
You know
job is.
what?
Our job is to
Don't
go
break the
there.
record. Don't break the
Salt
record.
shaker, to the window, to the wall.
He's the
To
one-
the sweat right down my balls.
Mira,
Go
eso
ahead.
cuesta dinero. So our job is to go there, serve tables, make sure the tables are good, that the tables are clean, that we clean the floor, that that we actually.
And for
we
the
don't clean
waitresses that
buffet.
actually do that.
I speak for myself.
We're not talking about
speaking
you.
in general, but
No,
like,
no, I get you. I'm just
I'm
throwing
speaking-
extra shit in there. I'm adding value to your
Exactly,
points.
exactly.
Go ahead.
We're cheerleading.
It's not for us to go to que oh baby, can you come out tonight?
Well, you can,
Oh, no,
which
hold
is
on.
a
No, they want
plus.
us to go on dates with these motherfuckers, all types of
No,
shit.
no, no.
Wait,
Who
what?
asks you to go on dates?
Yeah.
Who asks you to go on dates?
Not you, silly.
I know that, but no, I'm not. I didn't think it was me in the first place.
No,
but you telling me that they is
promoters is doing
some
the
promoters-
most.
Wait, I definitely want to know a little more. So you're telling me that a
No,
promoter will tell you go on dates with this dude
Okay,
because
well,
you're gonna
hold
come
on,
and
hold on.
spend.
Let me not say
like-
all promoters.
No, I'm saying a promoter.
Some promoters,
A
because
promoter.
there are some promoters that really are about their business, and when they pack out a club, they pack it out,
Yep.
and they don't need nobody's help. They don't need a waitress.
Is it because
They
all the
don't need
waitresses went on dates?
I don't know about that. I'm just saying, like,
We're asking about it. We
I was a
don't
little
know.
late about
We
that
don't
one.
know.
no comment.
We don't know.
What
We're
I'm saying
asking.
is They want us to do the promoter's job. We're not promoters. We waitresses and bartenders. or
I
whatever.
do
This is
agree.
our
I
job.
do agree with that because I come from an old school. We talk about this
Yes.
about how we come from a time where it was dancing and the line and the
That's
and the
it.
doorman picking like you good, you're not. And there was a time when you went to the club where the DJ was the prominent thing.
Right,
It
but
was like,
I'm sorry. I do want to touch up
keep
on
saying apologize for cutting people off. but you
whatever.
still do
I'm
it.
cutting you off.
I'm
Shut the fuck up.
confused.
So I do want to touch upon what you said about promoters asking you to go on dates with who.
They have you meet, not me.
Yeah.
They-
You're using big
introduce-
words like they have
introduce
you.
their friends.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, this is my friend. Oh,
So-
get to know him. Go out.
in the club or out in the house,
It
like
doesn't matter.
Nah,
I'm
in
just
the
giving you the
club. How you gonna
tea,
get
so
to know
take
the club? You're gonna be like-
tea, and you over here interrogating me. It's not an interrogation.
I'm not
just giving
interrogating
a little
you.
bit of sauce.
okay, well, give the sauce a
That's
song.
it. I give the sauce.
It's a song.
Well, listen, I don't know that. I'm totally against that for me. Like I have never
Sounds like
asked
pimping
any of
to
my
me.
waitress to go on. Listen, I always say I said this, on this show that I do call.
Everyone is not. I repeat, every promoter is not like that. Every person that works in the nightlife is not like that.
Absolutely.
It's not everyone. I'm not
So
speaking
listen
for everyone. I'm saying some people in the nightlife do what I just said.
I never know. I don't know any of those people, but I will say this. I said this on a show that I'm on called 8 at the Table, right? And on this show, I have an episode where I discussed about there's a line, and you could fucking tap dance on the fucking line. You could walk up to the line. You could do once you cross the line. So for me,
Exactly.
and for me in nightclubs, Glow has worked for me, and I have a lot of beautiful women that work for me in the club, and I would never ask them to do that. And I can't tell you what to do on your own time. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like somebody, because let me make an example. He goes like let's say she got a section, and I'm now the consumer, and I go to that section. She sees me, and she says, "Wow, this is a good-looking man right here," and she says that, and now I'm charismatic, and she comes, she's taking care of me, and I'm taking care of her. Now I'm hitting her off, and I tell her, I need 5 waters. I pay for the 5 waters, and I give her a $100 tip. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, then I find this man good looking. He seems to be well off because he bought this table. He seems to one that every time that it comes to money, I'm going to this particular man, me, and he's paying for everything. This is the type of guy I could fuck with. He seems he knows what he's doing. That's up to her now. If I give her my number and I say, hey, call me, I'd like to take you out one day.
Okay.
That's up to her. If for a promoter to ask for that or a manager, it's kind of absurd. This is not what we do. Just do your job. You're here to service, and we want repetitive consumers. So you're here to do a good job. And the promoter, if he bought that table and she becomes the waitress for that table, her job is at that point to
My
say,
job is to take very good care of the table
Right.
and do what I gotta do. Now, anything after that, that's on me
Well-
and on the.
well, at this point, you would think that waitresses,
You're
they
not
will
supposed to
build
be
the clients from within. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that they will take care of tables so well that now she could say, hey, next time you want, because she's working for me, she'll be like, hey, next time you want to come to a party, we have a lot of events here, let me get your number and I'll
Right.
call you in order so I can invite you to come another night. So now,
So he could spend that bread.
right. So now next week or maybe a month later, she could tell him, yo, I got this event. It's good. Now he comes, he spends his $1,000,
Now, mind you, if
$2,000.
he's cool and
But
y'all
it's
get
not a
along, it's cool. Now y'all build a relationship. So now you have a customer that is not even like that. That is just, he's cool, we cool. We could hang out. He could come to my club. I could go hang out with him. and it's just a friendship.
Right, it's not a
Now, when you
it's
take
not a
it beyond that, that's when
requirement. You know what I'm
personally.
saying? It's not a requirement. I just need you to do your job as a
Right.
waitress,
Right.
because I need the venue for people to talk about the venue. Say, hey, I went there and I had great customer service.
Well,
That's all I'm looking for.
Are you are you telling her right now, or are you talking in general?
No, in
I'm
general.
talking in general.
Oh, okay, I'm
I'm
just
talking in
making sure.
general.
But she worked for
no,
you
no,
before.
No, she
I
has
worked with him
worked.
before, but I don't work with him now.
Right. Let
What,
me tell you
you
something.
fire her or she quit?
We
Listen.
separated
What I'm
Yeah,
going listen. This I'm gonna say.
from work.
No, but
Got you,
this I'm gonna say. She gives great customer
She
service.
said that she left.
I did.
Okay.
Did she leave her?
But that's not. This is not what the show's about. So let's not make it about me and Dave.
No, it's not. It's not
Right,
about.
it-
I'm
it-
just.
no,
Okay,
it-
I'm
it's
just
listen.
making an
irrelevant.
observation.
It's irrelevant.
I'm
No,
just
you
asking
could
a
you could
question, that's
observe
all.
and you could
irrelevant.
say that's not the page that I was on.
Okay, got you.
What I will say though is that in this conversation we're having, she gives great customer service.
Thank you.
Glow's definitely she's the waitress that you need. Like when the club is empty, she's dancing in the club in the beginning of the night.
When the club is empty,
In the beginning. No, in the beginning. I'm talking about.
And then what,
if-
tell him the whole story.
No,
Don't be like in
hold
the,
on.
in the
No, this is positive. What I'm saying is
okay, I'm
positive.
just saying.
What I'm saying is that it could be 11 o'clock, the door's open, and at 11:05, if she got this section right here, she's dancing in her section there like it's 2 o'clock in the morning, that there's bottles everywhere.
She's making sure they're having a good time.
No, she's making sure that when the people come in, they're like, shit's gonna about to be lit here because look at this girl. She looks good. Look what she's doing. That's what she does. And this is a blueprint of what waitresses need to look at.
should make money off of this, right?
Well, you could
Yeah,
do.
for
I
sure.
think
Told
I
me that
told you
before.
this, right?
Yeah.
I told you this before. You should
He
do
was
some
like, you should be like a
consulting.
waitress teacher and charge them
Do
bitches
consulting of
so they
telling
can
them
know.
how to act when you go to the club. Because nobody wants to go into the club and you go walk in there and you
They're
get in the
all sitting
table and the girl's sitting down and she's like this.
This is what I think about waitresses. I think waitresses, let's say, for example, what you are describing from what she does, I think that being the fact that you have a substantial amount of followers and you do what you do and you get the people going, if the promoter is asking you to
She's
do
a party
something,
starter.
right? If the
for
promoter
sure.
is asking you to do something,
Hold on.
you should be able to charge for that service because you are already doing your job as far as like
Go
the
beyond
bottles and all that stuff.
Well, I
But
can think that's
but
what he's saying, that
but
you should be
but
able to
if you
charge
wa-
because
but
you're
if-
going beyond.
That's what I,
if you want
yeah.
if the promoter wants you to go promote on your personal space, if the promoter wants you to make sure that when the people come, go that extra mile, then now you became like more than a
you're
bottle
an
hostess.
asset. You're
Now
what they
you're an
call an
asset.
asset.
So you should be able to get compensated for these things.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, they do compensate her because because they figure I didn't have you on my list on my roster to work. I'm putting you to work, and you're gonna make that $500, $600, $700 because I'm putting you to work. So that's my compensation for me utilizing you and your platform.
Right,
to
but
promote.
people were
That's the
getting
compensation.
they were getting paid that money before they were doing that. I mean, the
Not
other
all girls.
No, but the other. Let's say
Not all
let's
girls.
say you're paying $100, okay?
Everybody don't get
What?
tip.
No, right, but let's say you're paying $100.
You could get tip.
and
It
let's
depends
say-
what tip are you getting?
No, I do get tip because I do a very good job at what I do. I clean
I
my
think that went over
table.
everybody's head in here, but you know.
Stupid,
Like,
but nobody, what you talking about?
I'm talking about the tip of my,
You know, I never had that. The fuck you talking about?
I'm not talking about me.
All
You see what I'm saying?
all I'm
Like,
saying is that if going back to the promoters not doing their job, because at the end of the day, the DJ is DJing.
Well,
you know,
let's get it straight. Let's not say, and I want to
those
preface
promoters,
this, right?
those promoters.
They are promoters.
Absolutely,
that are
yes.
doing absolutely their job. I know a few of them. I know a good amount of them.
We are-
If I know 100 promoters, I know 60 of them that are doing their job, and I know 40% of them that are not. They think that posting on Instagram is promotion. I posted my flyer. That's promotion.
And out of those 40%, I would say 100% of them, they will always say, "Oh, the reason why the party didn't happen was because Glow didn't post a flyer, or
That's not the
or she
reason.
didn't."
No.
No, I'm saying that those would be
This
the
is not an attack on you.
the
They're
thing-
making points.
That's what they will say. So my point is, you Glow at this point, I see you as an asset to the event. So
me
you
ask you
should
a
be
question
like,
on the-
okay, you want me to go work that night, but you also want me to be a promoter. So I should be able to get a percentage or something because
No,
you're getting
you
money.
can't. No,
I don't see anything
no.
wrong with the girls posting the flyers. That's cool. But when it's asked, us
Man,
go
sometimes
beyond or
the
whatever,
right.
so
Sometimes
thank
the waitresses make more than the promoter. They are promoters that do a great job and promote, and they spend money. You know what I'm saying? I know promoters that do that they'll get an artist, they'll pay for the artist, then they have to think about, I can't slay the consumer and charge them a lot. The problem be sometimes the artists want to overcharge. Not saying they're not talented, but it comes to a point that if I have a place that holds 1,000 people,
Right.
how can you charge me this much? So, you know, how you charge me this much when I got to charge this much in order? So she gets compensated by, if she's working and I know I have 100 tables and all 100 tables are booked, she's going to make $1,000. So they smart enough to promote to say, I'm going to put her to work. And instead of paying her to be a host, I'm going to put her to work because she's going to make the money. You know what I'm saying?
And a little extra.
And a little
Right,
extra
right.
because
She works her ass off, so she's gonna get the extra.
and
cash.
especially
course.
if Glow has 2 tables, 3 tables that come in that
you
know
about to say
her,
2 titties,
they're going to give her extra. They might give her $300-$400. They're going to show the extra love, just like what she was saying earlier. If you're a bartender or dancer at a strip club, this is why the strip club girls work. It's to a point that it's hard to get a strip club bartender to come work for you in a nightclub because she's so used to being showered with $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 that the last thing she wants to do is work at a nightclub to make $300, $400, $500.
to cater to people when she.
Of course.
when
Right.
you in the strip
Even
club,
though
all you gotta do
$300,
is pour
$400
shots,
is
put it
great
in,
money
shake
because
your ass and that's it. But it's
Right.
not like that no more.
right, because $300, $400,
not like
I
that
tell
no
some
more.
of these waitresses like,
not like
you
that
don't
no
got no 9 to 5 that's paying you that.
Aces.
You just
I know-
don't.
I know what it's like to make money and just go to the club and boom, you know you coming out with over $2,000-$3,000 just for working.
Right.
It's not like
as
that
you
no
should,
more out
as
here.
you should.
See, that's what the game is supposed to be. You go to work, you make your money, you go
Again,
home.
because it
You
goes
don't
back-
gotta do the most to go to the club, to work in this club, that club, or any strip club.
Big-
Okay, for you to make a couple of dollars.
Because
I never
it
had
goes
to do that.
it goes back to what I was saying. People are not
over it.
doing their job.
Nobody's
And
doing their fucking
and I think that
job.
it always
No,
goes.
some
They
people
wanna- they
are.
wanna eat
Some
off
people are.
everybody else.
So earlier I asked you who was your favorite DJ, and then you got a little sensitive about it because a lot of DJs not supporting your music.
Brag.
So
I still don't got a
so
favorite DJ though.
so you don't have a favorite. So you never been to a party
Right.
and you never said like, wow,
Nah,
this
I'ma
DJ's
say like
rocking.
this. DJ Camilo.
Okay, so are you saying that DJ Camilo is your DJ because of his popularity or
No,
because
I just think
he actually
he's a good DJ.
okay compared to
The DJs I've heard, yeah,
Okay.
he's a very good DJ. DJ
Okay.
Camilo, he be going in and he just plays the records that te ponen a bailar.
okay, that's good. That's good.
The records that matter.
So let me ask you this: how do you feel about female DJs versus men DJ?
Como así? Like,
Like,
You think you could be a female DJ?
no, I wouldn't tap into the.
At least you could play your records.
At least somebody will play your records.
Who have
Oh,
played my
shit.
records?
Oh, okay, I'm saying. Yeah,
No
fuck.
blow.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not playing it,
Trago.
if they're not playing
Let me
it,
not drink because I'm gonna tell him 2 or 3.
Anyway,
I
I personally think that if you were a DJ, you become famous.
I don't want to be a DJ.
Okay, but
you do have a look. Like if
Yes,
you was a DJ, you'd be a
yes.
dope DJ. Like you have that.
you was talking.
No, in the
That's what I
sense,
know.
you do have that look. Like if I went to a club and I saw you actually DJ, I'd be like, damn, that bitch DJ look good. Like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Dope artist.
Forget about that. We're not talking about the artist. We're talking about the DJ.
But I don't want to be a DJ, so
Okay.
let's change the
We're not-
conversation.
We're
We're
just
not-
saying that if he was a DJ,
Yes.
because you're with the DJ, so we asking DJ stuff.
Have you ever been to a club where a female DJ
Yes,
has been
of
playing?
course. I work in clubs.
So
yeah.
how, do you feel that they're doing a good job, or do you prefer a male DJ
No,
versus?
No.
Do you have a favorite female DJ you've seen?
No. I
Why?
don't.
Because they're not good enough.
They just not. on
You
the
know what I
level that
don't-
can
you
be
know-
like, damn, that's my favorite female DJ.
No, but you know what I don't
You
like?
know what I'm saying? Like I cannot say
I
that.
don't-
Now, are they good? Yes, but can I say that's my favorite female DJ? No.
You know what I don't like? I don't like hearing female DJs talk like the men DJs do.
I agree with that.
I think they should sound sexy, not like a dime que lo que estamos aquí activos 1 2 2. Hola, estamos aquí en el club. DJ, yo soy Clau.
No.
Shit like that.
No, it doesn't
Just,
work.
so back
That's
in,
trash.
So then, what is
Yeah.
it then?
no, what maybe just play great
I'm saying
music.
how they should say because I don't.
Because back in the days there was a DJ called DJ Kiss, and she was married to DJ MOS, and she was nice. She didn't have to.
She didn't talk.
She
'Cause
didn't
see,
have
that
to.
man-
Well,
hold
she
on.
knew how to DJ, and she didn't have to speak, and she would just rock out.
No, I just
She
feel like
didn't-
you men
and
don't
then
like to
she's-
listen to women speak. Yeah, just one.
No. I don't mind a woman speaking. I'm just saying like I hear DJs talk sometimes, females, and they're just doing the most. It's one thing if you're being in your femininity when you're talking, like almost similar to what you were saying, like, oh, I'm DJ, the way you did that little voice. And I'm just saying like something like that, like be like, hey everybody, yeah, I just don't know how they gotta do it. There's a way to do it that I'm not even that, but even that, it's not like you used to seeing men for so long be that guy like throw, and then now when you hear the women do it, it's like I don't know if they do attempting to do it like the men.
I'm just gonna say, that
I don't know.
This may be a little controversial to some female DJs or whoever, whatever, feminists, whoever. But I personally think that DJing is a male sport. And I'm not
say that.
I'm not saying.
Nice.
I'm not saying. I did say it was gonna be a little controversial. But let me finish, please. Please let me finish. I am gonna say that there are female DJs that are good, but the minute they open the mic and they speak, you either gotta be aggressive or you gotta be soft. The soft doesn't work because people on the dance floor, you need to be a leader. You need to tell them what to do. So that's why you need kind of like that male voice to be like, yo, put your hands up, I'll fuck you up. I mean, not in those terms, but it has to be kind of like in that energy. When a female, they like you said, they do a little too much. That's when a female is trying to be like aggressive, like a man, and that doesn't work. Right. Now, when they try to be,
they DJ better than men,
right? But
we're not saying that.
When they try to be in their femininity, I'm saying it correctly, right?
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't work because it's too soft and you won't be able to hear them because it's just too low. So it just doesn't work. So to me, a good female DJ is a female DJ that just plays music and doesn't speak on the mic.
I'd rather her at the end when she shuts up the music, everybody's amazed.
Yes.
Greatest.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. I am Glow, and you just had the Glow experience.
I'm not a DJ, so
No,
stop
I'm
trying to
just
sell it
saying,
to
but
me.
you just had the Glow experience, and then boom,
Yes.
you get off, and people like,
Yes.
she was awesome.
But I do have to say, this. I think that in the day and age where we live today, if you were to become a DJ, I guarantee you that within 2 weeks, you'll be booked out of your ass. I'm not saying that you're going to. Hypothetically speaking, come on, stay with us.
We just got to Telemundo episode right here. like, what's going on there?
She sounded like that chick on 197.
No.
Carmen.
Este es la Glow aquí activo en Era the Table. Fuck with the DJ.
Oh, shit. This shit just went left really fast.
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, so
the math is not mathing.
Yeah, no, but I really do.
I'm with the DJ.
Yes, so but I really do think that people that if not you, but if a girl that looks just like you that was sitting right there that doesn't exist.
There's plenty of female DJs that look like me and they out there and they doing their thing and they doing amazing.
Right,
there's not too many DJs that are pretty that are out there. Okay, there's just not.
And the few that are in the game, I think they're doing their thing in a way that they're getting gigs, they're getting booked. So that's a beautiful thing. If they're getting booked,
well, I know one DJ. There's a DJ girl that actually a girl that I know. She was a roommate with her DJ Millie from LA. She's a model and she's very pretty. What?
But is she good?
She's actually good. Okay. She was doing the Instagram lives. And she knows how to play. She played good, actually, and she looked good.
Because majority of female DJs that I've seen that are really good at DJing, they don't really look that good. You know?
Wow.
There's a few.
No. The majority that I've seen, they're not like sexy. You know what I mean?
I'm looking to get a female DJ that I know.
Drop the name.
They tried out Shanice to come on the show, and she's
I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying, majority of the ones that I've seen. And the ones that look really, really good, they don't know how to DJ. They just put on because they got big tits and big ass.
Nah, I don't think. Okay. I don't think the DJ girls. The
ones that I've seen.
I don't think that. I have not seen no DJ girl ever that been put on because she's got a fat ass and big titties. I never seen that DJ girl.
So you're gonna tell me that in the nightlife, a female DJ cannot open doors quicker than a male DJ can?
That's not what I said. You said that you seen female DJs that are DJing because they got fat ass and big titties.
No. I didn't say that.
And I seen waitresses be like that, but I've never seen a DJ.
I didn't say that.
Oh, wait, what did you just say? We could play back.
I said that when I see the majority of female women that I see that have big tits and big ass, they normally don't know how to DJ. Versus the ones that look average.
I personally haven't seen that.
I've seen, they popping. I just can't say I have a favorite one.
Well, I had an Amadeus one DJ. I forgot her name, what it was, and she had no, she had a big body. She was shaped.
Voluptuous.
She was shaped and she was dressed and
voluptuous,
she had dances and she actually DJ good.
Oh, that Dominican chick. I don't know her name.
Mariposa, it was something. It was like no, it was like Mariposa or something like that. It was something. She's Spanish female.
That one.
Remember
DJ,
she was dressed up.
One female DJ that you had.
And she had the two girls dancing.
I've seen her Instagram. Yeah, somebody has sent it to me.
And she knows how to DJ. She DJ good. She DJ good.
So how much of her getting bookings do you put on her DJing versus?
Listen, it doesn't matter if they booked her for how she looked. I'm just saying that when she got up there to DJ, she knew how to DJ. Okay. So if it took her physique to be the reason.
When I was walking around, I'm like, oh, shorty.
But as a waitress, you're supposed to look good.
No, not even looking.
No. There's some waitresses out there that just get high because they just good waitresses, and there's some waitresses that get high because they have clients. The craziest thing that I seen, you know what? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. The crazy thing I seen somebody do attempting to get in the club. I mean,
you worked the door before, right? Like
I have.
You don't be at the door no more.
I have.
No, but
a long time ago, there was a time that I was a doorman. I did every facet of nightlife, you know. So I've done the door, ran the VIP, was the DJ, was the dancer,
Why don't you buy your own club?
The promoter, you know. I mean, I don't think that I will buy a club. I think the closest I got to a club that I could see myself having is Amadeus.
Nice.
It's Amadeus. Actually, and I said this, I think I even told you this before a long time ago. You know, Amadeus is the closest club that I've seen that looks like the dream that I have of what a club needs to look like.
Amadeus is beautiful.
You know, it's beautiful. The lights, the sound is good. You know, it's not for house music. Okay. I'm a house head, so the sound could be better if it was house.
This episode is not sponsored by Amadeus, so we don't have to
you asked me a question, I'm telling you facts. You know, so you asked me why I don't own a club.
No, she asked and I didn't. I was talking about something else, but then you just left.
No, you did ask. You did ask.
Yeah, but you don't have to listen to my question.
Okay, so the point is for me, I would like to have like a speakeasy or something like that. That's more my vibe at my age. A speakeasy, something calm, fits 200 people. You could go, nice, sexy drinks. You know, sexy people in there. You know, so you could play. You want to play the house music. You want to play the 80s music.
Como los 70s and los 80s. That's what he wants. That's what he wants.
No, I don't want the 70s and 80s. So I will play that. There'll be a night for that.
The vibe.
It would be.
No, I got you.
Whatever vibes you thought you called. So the point is, when it comes to clubs, Amadeus is the nicest club that I will work. And then for system-wise,
answering
Space,
the question.
This episode is not sponsored by Amadeus.
Space had the best system. At my time, Space had the best system that I've heard. Yeah, if Space system was at Amadeus, Amadeus would be the best thing that you ever got.
I've been to Space in Miami, and Space Miami definitely had a better system.
That's not the real Space. Because it wasn't Space Ibiza, Miami. We were Space Ibiza, New York.
Okay.
The true Space is in Ibiza.
Listen, we all got space.
Well, there's no space.
If you want space, go to Space.
So
anyway,
Space. Oh, the club, yeah.
This conversation is just getting dumber and dumber by the second.
Yeah. I think right now for me to own a club or anything like that, you know, right now the economy is at a point where if you don't have a club already, it's not worth it for me to open a new club because you have to have real finances to tolerate that type of situation.
To pay the bills.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. You will have to be a guy that has enough money that could take the hits and the good and the bad. And right now, I don't have that finances to take that situation, so it won't be worth it for me.
The question was like a person that's done like the craziest thing to get inside a club.
Well, she asked a different question. The craziest thing I told you already that I don't know.
So nobody has ever been like, yo, here's $500 or something like that.
That's not crazy to me. That's what always happens.
Okay, well then you could have said that, or this guy offered me $20,000 or whatever.
El diablo.
Nobody's.
Hey, you never know.
Listen.
Absolutely.
I had a promoter recently that offered me money so I could give him a night that I don't have available for him to pay me out because he wants to do his party at Amadeus.
How much was he trying to give you?
$1,000.
Ay, that's it?
I thought he was gonna give you like real money.
No, listen, $1,000
dare he? That's
pays a
an
lot of
insult.
people's
Yeah, I know,
bills. I
right?
don't care. It pays a
You
lot
could
of
have
people's
been like,
bills.
listen, motherfucker, I make over 30 bands on a Saturday. What you talking
Listen,
about?
$1,000 could have put
That's an insult to my fucking intelligence.
Could have bought a muzzle to put on you right now.
Okay. Well, listen, there was
all the things they put on the horses.
there was this thing that
you.
came there was this thing that came out in the news. There was
What
this
is it called? What is that? What is
Muzzle's
that?
not that, but
'Cause I'm
whatever.
little, you know.
A muzzle's what they put on the dogs so they don't bite you. Or something.
Oh, I don't know.
So there was this guy in Berlin that actually he was trying to get into this club, and the bouncers just didn't let him in because of whatever reason, and he got so mad that he went and got his car and he drove his car into the club, like completely destroyed the whole club. Drove the car inside and got out. The car was already inside the club. He got out. He like pretended he danced a little bit. He just left and left his car in there.
No, de verdad.
Yeah, for real. Like it was in the news. It was in Berlin.
He drove.
He went in. He wanted to walk in this.
crashed it?
He wanted to walk in this club like a normal person, and they told him, "No, you're not coming in. I don't care. You're not coming in." So he got upset.
What was
When
the
it-
reason?
Yeah, this is the reason.
They say the
No.
reason why he couldn't.
No,
get
they didn't say the reason. So then he went and got his car, and he wanted to get in the club. So he drove the car
crashed
in the club. Yes.
Well, you know that the story of
I thought I was crazy.
you are. It's just
Yeah,
a
but I
different
wouldn't
crazy.
do no shit like that. The fuck.
Well, if you had the chance, maybe.
I would never do something like that. That's ridiculous.
Well, if you know the story, the owner, so they say, the owner of Hakkasan in Vegas,
Right.
supposedly he went to a club and he wasn't dressed or didn't have to look, and they didn't know that he was a multi-billionaire. And he went there to go in the club. They were like, "Yeah, you can't get in here." And he was like, "Oh yeah," and he was so upset about it that he went and he built Hakkasan and created a whole hospitality group with his money, and now he became the competition for that club. You know what I'm saying? So he did the smart thing. He said, "Listen, I'm not gonna drive my car into the club, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my place. I'm gonna open a hospitality group. I'm gonna build a mega club because I had the finance to do it. And let's see now where now you might be struggling because people gonna want to come to my venue instead of yours." And whatever it is. So that's the real flex at that point. Not driving the car into that dude from Belgium was an idiot. Okay, this is what we're talking. We're talking about an idiot that was so mad that he couldn't get into the club that he wanted to drive his car. Like, who does that dumb shit?
I mean, that guy definitely did. And as far as
that
this,
was smart.
yeah,
No, that's dumb. Like, why would you drive?
Not
First
the,
of all, he
not
could
the
have.
one that drove the car into the
Yes.
thing. I'm talking about the other guy.
And the thing is, the
Silly
complications that could have came. First of all, you could have hit somebody in the car. Whatever damage you did to the club, if it's cinder blocks, depending how
So
it
he
was
got
built, could
sued,
have
I
fell.
mean, the complications definitely happening
He
because
could have hurt somebody. He could have killed somebody.
he
Now
drove
he's-
his car in there.
He's an idiot.
I mean, he really,
That dude's an
he
idiot.
really wanted to be in the club.
Well,
like,
yeah, well,
and it's-
That was dumb.
yeah,
he's going to be in a new club. It's called Prisoner.
I'm pretty sure that club is called Crash. So anyway,
He's going to be dropped the soap club.
so
That's the club he
and going
gonna be
back
in.
to the guy that you said that actually bought a new club and did all of that. That is a big flex. But also, like, how big your ego has to be for you
Huge.
to go and do that.
Huge. Of course,
That's
huge.
what they say. That like people that have money, it's like I feel like they get bored.
You know, I think what do you think money's for? Once you have enough money to pay what you have to pay, meaning your rent, to put food, to put gas in the car, and all those things. If you have a surplus of finances, that's so you can start enjoying life and start manifesting as you're capable of doing. So if I have a plethora of finances, yes, if I go to a restaurant and they tell me, "Oh, you can't come in because you're wearing a sweatsuit," I have the finance to open a very good restaurant, hire a great chef, and the restaurant is called "Come in Your Sweats." You know, and now you
Wait, come in your sweats?
well, come in your sweats.
No, hold on. If
You
you
know.
let people go, no, espérate. No.
What?
Come in your
Come in
sweats.
your sweats.
Sponsored by Diddy.
Sponsored by a problem waiting to fucking happen.
I'm just saying, I have the surplus of money to open up whatever.
We're talking about two different things here.
Yeah, I know where he's going and I know where you're going. I'm just saying.
Nasty as hell, and I'm
He is.
thinking like
He is. I know what
the
you're
business
thinking.
aspect
Yes,
of it,
I got
you
it.
nasty.
I got it. He
So you're
is.
not down with Diddy and them?
He is. I don't know. He probably got a
You
case
know
of the
what?
oil.
The only
He got a
person
case
that's
of
been to
the
those
oil
parties
in
is
his
you.
house.
Second guess
You've
it.
been to those parties. I haven't. Allegedly.
Listen, the point is, what you're saying is that this is what money's for. The money is for if I like to be on the water and I got the money, and as long as everything's paid, I'm gonna buy a yacht and
Buy
I'm
the-
gonna be underwater,
Oh,
or
when
I'm
it's-
gonna buy a jet ski and I'm gonna be always jet skiing. This is what it's for.
You better be ready to pay for that fucking rent for the fucking dock.
Right, but
But because you got the surplus of money. That's what money's good for. So sometimes it's not about ego. It's that I have it to play with.
right, but he's not doing it to play with. He did it because they didn't let him in.
For him.
So now
Right,
he
was
got
upset.
but now he's the competition.
Right, but he did it just to be like, well, see, you should have let me in.
Fuck, why the fuck did I get into this? Now I want to let it go. I bet
Right,
you.
it's
I don't think you want to.
I mean, I don't think he felt that because
the money this man probably has.
It doesn't matter if it worked or
It
not.
doesn't matter if it works or not.
But that's my point.
Your point.
That's my
Yeah.
point. What point?
It is ego. It is ego.
Yeah, what point are you proving?
Guys,
Dude?
all of you, man, you guys are very fucking egotistical.
Okay, here comes
Well,
feminism.
for some reason why
You
it's
know why? I must stay quiet.
no. There's
For
a
the
lot
rest
of
of the
women that are
episode, I'm not gonna say
egotistical.
shit.
Now that she said that, do you think, because you keep bringing up Cardi,
Right, like,
do you think
for the
that
third time already.
not about that? Do you think that, like you asked before about the DJ, that she is an industry plant,
Cardi?
whether she knows it or not?
I don't know. I don't know if she is, but I do have to say that she has good music. It really falls down to that. Like, you could be planted or not. Again, you could look at Ice Spice. Ice Spice doesn't have good music.
You got some anger towards Ice Spice, bro.
No, I don't have anger. I'm just saying I'm using that as an example because
I know
you know
Ice Spice
that's
is never coming
that's
to the
relevant.
show.
No, hey, listen, if she comes, she comes. But I'm just using her as an example. Cardi B, and I'm not a fan of Cardi B. Let's just put it out there. But I do think that she or her team or whatever,
She has
the
a good
machine
team behind her. The
Yeah,
machine is working.
They create great music.
machine's
So
working.
whether it's a plant or not, if she was planted, she could back it up with the music. Because at
Yeah,
the
but
end
I'm
of the
not talking
day,
about a plan. I'm just talking about when, like you said before, like people being put as plan in order to sway the masses. And look at Glow trying real hard not to speak. It's funny because you look,
Bro, you can speak
you
whenever
look
you
so
want. It's
awkward
okay.
right now trying not to speak. It's like,
You're like,
you know,
right
you
there,
really
you're like
want to-
Cardi.
You could do it, Glow. Say something.
Say it.
something. But what I'm
your favorite
saying
color,
is,
Glow?
back to what I was expressing.
Toto mío.
See,
Nice.
she couldn't fight it. What I'm
My
ex-
favorite color is red, baby.
that
Nice.
depends. That's very fiery. Could be very loving.
I love black.
You know. So what I'm saying is that without her knowing, like they're utilizing her talents in order to create a movement with a certain demographic
message.
of individuals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To create something. You know what I'm saying? Because she's very out there. She's very like flamboyant and speaks her mind. And then people might think that that's not always the best thing. The way she is, it's not always the best thing for me. Some things that she's talking about, like even her song, which was a good
The
song.
business aspect is not.
No, but what was that
good
song?
to
She
be
was
so,
like
me.
wet that she did with
WAP.
the right. Wet ass pussy, I think it meant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something you
Eso
want.
mismo que él
You
dijo,
don't want you don't
wet
want
ass
the
pussy.
youth. You don't want the youth to hear that. You don't want the 15, 14,
And you
13
know what they
year girls to
say?
be
And you know
hearing
what
that.
they say?
I thought it
when
was
they
with a
ask them-
pope.
You know what they say when they
what?
ask them?
I thought it meant with a pope.
You know what they say when they ask them about, oh, your music is not made for kids. It's not made for kids. They say it's not made for kids. You as a parent should not have your child listening to my music.
You know it's gonna get to them though.
Mira, I don't know. I'm not them.
Well, I'm just saying because even me, at one point, there was a movie I wanted to see, and my parents were telling me you can never watch the movie. But I
You
tell
still
one thing,
watch the
when they
behind
went
they
to
back.
work, I was in there like
Exactly. What I just said.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
the thing about that, I always say that it's always the parents' fault, and the parents go always go and fight
I
and
was
say,
in my mother's
No,
fault and
don't
father's
say that.
fault.
That's
They
not
weren't
Yes, it is the
there.
parents' fault.
They weren't
No,
there
no,
when
no,
I
no,
looked.
no,
"You're the one paying for the membership of Apple Music for them to listen to whatever they want."
I think technology is great. It's only bad when it's in the possession of the people who want you to be submit to the technology. So I think technology is good. So I'm for that. So if the new iPhone has something extra in it that's better than the one that I have, yes, I would be able to get it, and I will get it. And I don't know, having conversation with you previously, you made it seem like there's nothing great except maybe the camera. That's a little different.
Yeah, I'm not really big
so
on
for that. I might wait to the next
No,
one.
I'm not getting the new
Are you
iPhone.
getting it?
Hell no.
I might wait
So
to
why
the.
you ask me if I'm getting it?
Well, you know
Because I
why he
wanted to
might
know if
ask
you
you
were.
because what if you have
You gonna buy it for me?
Never.
no, but Glow? What if if I,
That's the second
I
time
got
she
the last
asked.
No,
iPhone.
but I don't want you to buy it for me.
But you asking?
I'm not gonna get
I
it.
got the last iPhone that came out. If I would have had like iPhone 12, maybe I would get the next one because it's a big leap.
I mean, they have the whole AI thing where you could like generate stuff, kind of like Chat GTP and all that stuff.
That might be worth it. If you had ChatGPT, you won't need to.
Yeah, but it's all built in. I mean, I don't really care about it, but you know, I just feel like this whole AI technology, everybody's just jumping in and kind of like basing their products all on AI technology, and I don't know, it's just getting out of hand.
It's-
About the editing pictures.
Listen,
Yeah, for real.
All
Really not gonna
all they
push it.
all they doing with the AI is introducing you to the true God that's running the simulation.
Listen, it's
That's
like
all they're doing.
it's like that guy. I don't know if you guys heard. There's a guy that just got arrested because he made like $10 million.
Yes, I heard about that.
He created a whole bunch of songs.
Yes.
First he started creating music, regular music, and then he created a streaming farm. You know what a streaming farm is,
Well,
right?
I think where he fucked
Actually,
up.
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, because you roll your eyes. I mean, you know.
Well, I think where he fucked up at is that
Nobody
those.
saw me rolling my eyes.
But I did.
Listen, I think where he fucked up at is that those were bots. If I'm correct, I had this conversation with somebody. I think I had it with
Right, streaming farm. Those are bots.
right. So that's where he messed up at because
like
he was
Robo,
making
like-
money on fake people. And if he
Robo.
would have did that music and put it out on real platforms, and then people like heard me and you were list streaming, then he would have made his money legitly.
Right. So for people who don't know, streaming farm is when you go and you buy thousands of phones, and then you buy subscriptions, family plan subscriptions on Spotify, and then you log into each individual phone, and then you start playing an individual song so it can count as a play.
That's a lot of time consuming for him to be doing that, getting a bunch of phones.
The thing is that
and then that's a lot of money to be spending.
yes, but the thing is that once you do it, the money that you're gonna get back again. He made $10 million.
Right, and now he's spending that time in jail, and now he's got to concern himself about Diddy oiling him up in that same prison. That's crazy.
Think
now.
about it. You know that do make sense. Like, do you think they're gonna send him to like to the music industry jail? Like, and they're gonna be together or something?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they are because he's gonna be in New
That's
York. It's a
most
wrap. He gonna be
most likely
fucking
that's
oiling niggas'
federal,
ass.
and Diddy's in federal, and he's in federal. So
didn't
now
say
they
that.
probably
Edit
both
that.
locked up, oiling each other up. It's crazy.
That could be like a.
Wow.
Yo, please edit that.
They might start a freak. What is it? A freak? What?
No, he gonna be.
Well, before we end this podcast, I want to know, being that they caught 1,000,
Checking out.
even though they caught 1,000 bottles of oil on Diddy,
Right.
is he
Concerned about them $1,000
no,
demon.
hold-
749
they found 749 dildos?
I already threw out the last 3 I had.
Wow, that's crazy. And let me tell you this, being that they caught all that oil on him, is he considered an oil tycoon?
Wow, that's
I just want to know, is he a tycoon now? Guys, listen, I'm Disco Dave. Welcome to I Am the DJ.
we're not welcome. Like, thank you very much.
Right.
No, you tell him who I am. please,
Listen,
because I can't talk.
listen,
without-
Ladies and gentlemen, she's Glow, and that's Dave.
Listen, I'm Disco Dave.
Dave, and
Listen,
what's his
it's
Richard.
El hijo
right.
de Lechero.
Listen, I'm _Disco Dave 303 _ on Instagram. You can find me. If you want to come party, find me at my spot. Amadeus. I'm with the DJ.
This show's not
thank you
sponsored by
for-
Amadeus.
Is that we doing it?
Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. This is another episode of this great I'm with the DJ. And Matt, what's going on with
This
you?
show is not sponsored by Amadeus, but I'm DJ Mad, Latin Grammy winner, producer, multi-platinum nominee and winner, and all that good stuff. And right next to me,
You should have brought your award.
why? So you can steal it?
Hi guys, my name is Gloria. Everybody.
Right, let's start again. Card. Yes, let's go.
Do it again. You better
Right,
edit that. For
right.
real.
No, well, I mean, it's part of your character. Let's go.
You better not. Anywho, like I was saying, hi guys, my name is Gloria. Everyone calls me Glow.
Right.
You can find me on Instagram as I am Glow Luis.
There you go.
I do music.
Right.
And they're all phenomenal.
Do you got a YouTube? You got a YouTube channel?
Yes, my YouTube
What is it?
and my TikTok. All my social media is the
Well,
same.
let the people want to know because they want to find. They look forward to finding out where you at so they can see.
GLOLUIS. Glow.
And
Luis.
that's everything. Everything's the same name.
YouTube, TikTok,
Good.
Instagram, El Toto de tu Madre, todo
Everything.
lo mismo.
Wow.
I am Glow Luis.